Trans youth, it's me, Autumn. My ears sticking out. Okay, so yes, I'm still using my phone because I don't have a charger yet for my camera, my video camera, my real camera. So this week's topic is on dating for the trans community, of course. And I don't really have all the details for it, but I guess it's trans dating in general. So since I've been in transition, I've dated a few people since I began transition a couple years ago. None of which except one ended well, and the one that did end well only ended because I detransitioned and I stopped talking to him. And I detransitioned for like 6 months because a lot of stuff happened. I was focused on all the wrong things, and long story short, I could not handle the pressure. So I detransitioned for like 6 months. Anyway, I think I said that before though. Anyway, so I was really close with this guy, and like he's perfect. I don't know why I couldn't like bring myself to settle down with him. I think it was because it was new for me, the way I felt about him, and it's the first time that I've felt accepted, like, as a girl. I've been madly in love, truly in love, once before. Well, I guess maybe that's not true, but to the extent that I was in love with this person, not the one I dated while I was in transition, but there was someone else who we ended up breaking up because of my transition, because I started transition. And that was the person who I've never been so in love with somebody before. And it took me 3 years to get over him. And I'm still like dealing with that kind of every now and then. Which that sounds really bad. That sounds probably kind of creepy in a way. Kind of like, oh, are you like obsessed with him? No, I'm not obsessed with him. It's just something that you don't really ever get over, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so then there was this other guy while I was in transition, and I met him, and it's like, oh, he's really cute, he's really cool, but this probably isn't gonna last. No, he treated me like a normal girl. He saw me like a normal girl, or sees me like a normal girl, and he's just amazing. And I don't know, maybe that scared me, or I don't know what it was, but I wanted to so badly, but every time I would try to make things more serious, I would freak myself out. I don't know. Long story short, my dating experience has been very thin. It's only been a couple people. Actually, only one. I've had many people, quite a few guys actually, say they want to date me and talk to me for like a few days, and then you just never hear from them again. I've had a lot of those, but serious, real relationships, I've only kind of had one as a girl. Well, including the first one who we kind of broke up because of my transition. And that's a whole different story within itself, but I don't have time, so I'm gonna cut. I'm kind of at the point where I'm really, like, I'm open to a relationship right now, but I have a lot on my plate. I have really big goals, I have really big dreams, and it takes a very special person to fit into that. And so I guess I might not be ready right now for dating. And you know, there's a lot of dangers that come with dating in the trans world anyway. Like, a gay guy can just go up to a gay guy and say, I think you're cute, or are you gay? Or if you're with a friend and your friend is gay, you can pretty much just hook them up with people like, hey, are you gay? My friend thinks you're cute. You two should talk, blah, blah, blah. Or at a club, you two should dance. You can't do that as a trans girl. Like, well, I mean, you can, and you have some pretty big balls. Sorry to be ironic. You have some pretty big balls if you can do that. But in the gay community, like, sure, there's still risks involved with doing that, I guess. But it's a lot safer, I'll say that. It's a lot safer because you can usually at least tell. If you're going to try to go up and talk to some random person, you probably have an idea that they're gay as well. With a trans girl, you can't just go up to a guy. I mean, I guess it's safer if you're a lesbian or bisexual, or if you know if somebody else is bisexual or a lesbian. But like, you can't just go up to a straight guy and start talking to them, even if you're passable, because once they find out you're transgendered, because that's not something you should keep secret in my opinion, shit can get very real very quickly. And so I just don't do that. I mean, guys will approach me without being suspicious of being trans or whatever, but that's a different story. That's them approaching me. But yeah. So that's a little bit about me and dating. So I'm going to cut this short now. So yeah.